Numbers here, 16, 9, 10, 15.
With a tab fix, it was 270 this morning, Angel Capital, late 280, 290, back into 280, and the best back to beat at Seapools, $4.60 into $3.60. That's the tab read. We're 70 seconds away. Over to the bookies, Angel Capital, 280, 290, back to 280, and Seapools is 360 into 350. Another Will, 8.9, back into 8 now at $8.50. Arkansas Kid, 10, 12, back to 11. Miss Rumbini, 15 into $14. This should be a good battle between two very promising horses, Seapools and Angel Capital in particular, Gator.
Yeah, they look the ones, don't they? I love the 4-year-olds this year, and they've been, well, brilliant. Return wins, obviously in different races. Both still have some upside to call on too. Track upgraded to a good 3, so look, the rain missed Caulfield, so we're going to learn something either way with both of these young athletes as well as the track gets quite firm.
It's only 3 out of line here, and the Sir Rupert Clarke winners include Behemoth, Santa Adelaine, Exceed and Excel, Testarossa 1-2, Mannerism and the Great Manicato. 2025 edition. They're getting set. Here's Matt Hill.
Quick as you can, Nico. Thanks, Willow.
And here is Damask Rose, the 75th running of the Sportsbet Sir Rupert Clarke Stakes. And they're locked away. They are set, ready. Gates crash at the 1400 metres and they're away. Miss Rumbini goes back to the end with Chawton Lane. Jenny Lala began well with also Zarastro, who fired out wanting a piece of the action. Then there's a wall of them. Seapools is coming across. Another Will Arkansas Kid behind those horses. They were followed next on the first corner by Zeus Sensation, Port Lockroy, Pinstripe, Feroce snicks back to midfield. Then came Here to Shock, Is It Me, Damask Rose, well back Angel Capital, Miss Rumbini and Chawton Lane as last. Zarastro the leader, 850 out by a half length. Seapools, who got across, a length and a half. Arkansas Kid box seating, and then came Jenny Lala. Another Will is facing the breeze. It's 5th 3 wide. Then came Pinstripe, Port Lockroy. Further back, Zeus Sensation, Here to Shock, Feroce. A length and a quarter, Is It Me, Damask Rose, Angel Capital. Miss Rumbini is second last, and at the end is Chawton Lane. So it's Zarastro being nosed by Seapools around the home corner. 400 metres to go. It's Seapools and Zarastro. Arkansas Kids edging off the fence behind them from Jenny Lala. Then Pinstripe, Zeus Sensation, Feroce behind them. Seapools went for home. 200 metres to go. It's about a length and a quarter. Arkansas Kid, Pinstripe behind them. Then Miss Rumbini. It's Seapools. 50 metres to go from Miss Rumbini. Seapools. Craig Williams owns this race. He's won it 8 times. From Miss Rumbini, a photo third, Feroce or Angel Capital, who's jumped out of the ground. Pinstripe behind them, Zeus Sensation. Jenny Lala, Here to Shock, Arkansas Kid, Is It Me, Damask Rose, another Will. Zarastro amongst the tail enders. And going down at the 250, Chawton Lane's thrown the rider. The horse about to be captured by the clerk of the course, and will get the condition on Celine Gaudray shortly. Seapools has won it for the 8th time. Seapools, trained by Cliff Brown, the gelding by Calix out of What's New, was able to get across with the 52 kilos from the outside Elias. Not an easy task from the 1400 metres, and then pressed the leader on the point of the corner, but it was the turn of foot at the 250 that put pay to the field. He was entitled to get a little bit tired. They started to chase hard. Miss Rumbini's rocketed home under Bo Mertens for Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. And Feroce third, Billy Egan for Dom Sutton ahead of Angel Capital. 16, 15, 6 and 9.
And another win in the race to Craig Williams, and Cliff Brown is the trainer who gets his 6th Group 1. Craig Williams has won both Group 1s today and takes his career tally to 85. Seapools good in beating Miss Rumbini. Feroce, there was no luck at all at any stage down the straight. Angel Capital, Gator.
No, there was not. He looked to be bolting back in the field, held up. But look, let's focus on the winner. He spent some early petrol. He went up and sat second. They looked to be humming early. Then they got a bit of a breather mid-race. He took over a long way from home and he still beat them. 2nd, 3rd and 4th were all run-ons. He was the sole survivor up on the speed. So they can sook back in the field. The winner's done a great job.
And we've got our ears peeled for news on Celine Gaudray. Had a tumble off Chorlton Lane down the straight there. Hopefully nothing serious. But the Group 1 to Sepals in the Sir Rupert Clarke, and we're 8 races down and 2 races to come from Caulfield this afternoon. 7th event from Newcastle is next. Bodie Boy, the favourite, the top.